Okay, so the cost of this training is on admission form. So basically, when the admission form setup has been done, you go to student admission, you click on the form setup. Form setup, this is where you do the basic setup for admissions. You can set up the fields of requirements on students. You can see the learner's information. So these are the student data that will be needed on the form. So if you need to add extra field, you click on add new field, you enter the field, for instance, phone number, phone number, phone number again. This phone number is a text. Then if it's a compulsory field, you click on required. If it's a compulsory field, you click on required. So, and you click on add. So automatically, this is how you create every field that you want on the admission form. So this is it here. You can add as many as you are. You can see different categories of fields. This is school attended. This is orders. All you need to do is click on this add new fields and then you create. So having done that, this is where you add the correspondent email. Who receives a mail once a form is filled? So this is the contact email that will receive an email notification once a form is filled by a parent. Okay, so if you have admission form guide you want parents to read before filling in the form, you go to admission form guide, you enter the content of the guide and you save. So you click this button and save. So having done that, we go to the form list. You go to the form list. So on the form list, we have the external link. The external link is the link you drop on your social media handles, your website, so that your prospective parents can click on, fill the form, and make payment. This is the external link. So you can see the form guide. So parents read the form guide, the admission guide before they fill in the form. All they need to do is click on purchase admission form. When you click on purchase admission form, they can fill in every details that is needed. So having done that, we also have the internal link. Internal link is the form filled by the admission officer. So in case you have the parent walking to the school directly to pick a form, so the admission officer fill this from his or her desk. Once you're done filling all the details, you confirm the payment of that form directly on the portal. Directly on the portal. So once you fill the form, it's being captured on this table. You can see the form details, forms that have been filled. So once the form is paid for, the status reads paid. But if a form is filled without being paid, the status reads failed payment. And it also shows you the payment mode, if it's an online payment or manual payment. Manual payment is when the admission officer clears the admission form manually from the portal. But online payment is when the parent fills the form and make payment online. That's what happens on this payment mode. So you can see the candidacy status. Once you move a student to prospective class, the status changes to prospective. But once a child is still under admissions, the status reads admission. So you can see the difference. This student here now been moved to prospective class, and this other one is still in the admission phase, right? So um, you can filter by level. If you want to filter a particular level to see the student that fill the form for year 8, you select year 8 and filter. You get to see the names of all the students that filled for year 8. If you want to see those that filled for year 9, depending on the level, you select and you filter out. You can see everybody on the list is filled for only year 10, right? So you can send out the exam dates for the entrance exam. All you need to do is you check the student name, just check their name, you click on add to batch. When you click on add to batch, you enter the batch name. If you, the name is already in existence, you can see the already existing names. Entrance exam batch A. So if you want to create a new batch name, you can do entrance exam batch E. So you enter the date and time for the exam. So any date and time you select here is the entrance exam date. Because the parents will be notified of the exam date and time. So I can say this is 10 o'clock on the 26th of this month by 10 a.m. So enable email dispatch. Then you add. Automatically, this student has been added to a batch, and the exam date has been sent to the parent following the email that was entered here, right? Okay, so some other thing again you need to know is you can use the CBT for the entrance exam, but if you're not using the CBT for the entrance exam, you can manually enter the student's scores here. So you can see the student now, the scores have been entered. So if you want to enter score for this particular child, so you enter. So if, for instance, this child scored 80 in maths, 90 in English, then 100, automatically the system calculates the total of what the student scored in the entrance exam, then you save. So once you save, you can also generate entrance exam results for the student. So we click on this export results, it fetches the student results. So this is the entrance exam result for that particular child. Okay, so any other thing you need to do, if you want to send out admission letter, you can also still send out your admission letter. When you click on the student name you want to send out the letter to, you click on email memo. Okay, we don't have any admission letter content currently, so I'll close this. So if you have the admission letter set, you can type in the title of the email, admission letter. So you can also enter every detail of the content of your admission and congratulations. So basically, I'm typing the content of my admission letter for just this child. So you can set up this admission letter. So once I'm done, I can proofread. If I want to make changes, I just added a new content. Their name, it's going to put the student name there. You'll be admitted into your class of interest. Congratulations into the new disease, into the new 2023-2024 section. Thank you. And once I click on proceed, the email is being sent out to the parent on this particular student admission letter. Okay, so I hope this video is helpful, and if you have any question after watching, you can always reach out to us. Thank you.